I don't know if I could have hit this any better. What are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing research on this whole Will Smith bullshit.
Oh, you are?
I am. Yeah,
That's good.
I'm looking at Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey just made a pretty substantial statement.
Did he?
Yeah, I was sickened by the standing ovation. I felt like Hollywood is just spineless.
You know you're live.
I know.
Okay. I'm just making sure. What's with
Good
this
thing
new...
I wasn't picking my nose.
Yeah. Look at you with the new background.
I don't really have a new back.
Well,
Well,
compared to
you've seen
last
this.
week, I've seen
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But, like,
No,
chat hasn't seen it.
the whole world has not seen it.
Right. All right. What was I going to do? I feel like, once again, this background is flipped from what I normally use. So let me look at this. Let me do that.
You cut your
Mirror
hair.
my video. I did. There. Now it looks like I'm talking to you on stream,
Nah,
which is even better.
that's good.
It is good. Yes, I did. I was incredibly tired of it.
Yeah. Well, it's
I
starting to get hot out.
yeah, I'm
I
not
know.
a fan of like long hair at all. Are you waving at?
Well, my husband.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the dog. I'm like, are you really waving at the dog?
Well, I she's a part of the whole family, so you might as well. But she like follows him around everywhere he goes.
Oh. Chat says you're waving to the people.
Peeps. Hi, peeps.
So what's going on, chat? How are you guys today?
Yeah, how's chat doing?
Chat seemed pretty good. Posty came in and donated a sub super early to Zapper2K.
Ooh.
So thank you, Posty. I saw Zex was in here. Zex has his own podcast.
Oh, hey, Zex.
So I need to listen to that one too.
Mm-hmm.
We might have him on here pretty soon.
I'm gonna steal some ideas from him.
Yeah.
Be nice
Although
to have him on.
if I had to steal
Hey.
ideas from a 16-year-old, I'm gonna be real mad. Kids less than half my age, more than half my age, more than half my age, less than. I always forget that one.
Yeah, I have to think about it.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, are you and your paper shredder ready?
Oh my God, shut up.
I'm just
It
wondering.
looks like Wally.
It does kind of. It does.
My paper shredder is cute.
I bet he has a dad though. Yeah, I bet he does. Posty. Bet Zex does. Oh, because he's not a fatherless child. Yes, 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 yes. I don't know if you saw that joke, Nicole.
No, it didn't.
I'll text it to you. It's on TikTok. All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let me make sure of one thing here. I gotta figure out how that thing is. That's pretty cool. Where did my? Oh, well, that sucks. Fine, we're just gonna record. To the cloud.
Recording in progress.
Awesome. All right, get my mouse off screen. All right. Wow. Well, that'll be funny when it goes on YouTube. You're done. All right. What's up, everybody? I am Shane Murphy. This is the Man Cave Broadcast, coming to you again with our very own Nicole Marston. How are you, Nicole?
I'm very well, Shane. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you for asking. You can find the Man Cave Broadcast on Twitch and YouTube. All you have to do is search for Man Cave Broadcast. You can also find our website, mancavebroadcast.com. It's not very updated, but it's there. And you can feel free to subscribe to the show on Spotify. If you're listening there already and you haven't seen us on Twitch or YouTube, make sure to hop over there and follow, like, subscribe. Appreciate you. All right, Nicole, I feel like stuff happened this week that we have some topics to talk about.
Yeah, no kidding. Stuff definitely happened this week. Some things to look forward to and definitely some things to gossip about.
Right. So, first and foremost, because it's been all over Twitter, it's been all over everything, it's all anyone is talking about. Let's go ahead and talk about Will Smith and Chris Rock.
Let's just get it out the way.
Let's get it out of the way, much like Will got Chris's face out of his way.
Oh my God, dude. So tell me, like, I guess I kind of want to see your take on this. I want to hear your take on this.
I mean, I think it's a pretty easy one. I think it's the one that is probably the most common, although it's kind of hard when you go on like Twitter trying to figure out which side people fall on. If they're on Team Will Smith or if they're on Team Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Right? And what I have noticed is it seems to be a little bit more in favor of Chris Rock, which is where I fall in line with. So first and foremost, he makes this G.I. Jane joke to Jada Pinkett Smith, right? And Will Smith laughs initially, then realizes Jada's like, hey, fuck you, man, and then gets up and physically assaults somebody on stage in front of a theater full of people and the world. What's your take on it?
Well, I mean, you kind of wrapped it up, but I guess my take on it is absolutely on Chris's side. I think that, I mean, I feel like we were all raised to not fight with our hands and maybe fight with our words initially. And I don't know why it was so difficult for him to do that, because he's a clever dude. You know, Will Smith is not an idiot. He's got words. He can use them.
He can use his
words.
This
time around. Exactly. I mean, I don't know. I felt like it was so, I mean, disrespectful is not even enough of a word to me. I mean, now I was trying to see both sides of this, and I'm sure you were too, where I'm thinking, okay, well, if somebody was talking shit about my husband, making a mockery of what he looked like and making fun of him, what would my reaction be? I'm a wimp. So I guess maybe that's not a good comparison. I don't fight. I love to use my words. I can get kind of nasty. But I think I would have likely done something not so extreme. You know, confront the dude, say something about it. But I really wonder, was this an act? Was this planned? Because there's so much out there saying how the writers of the Academy made this happen.
So I'm pretty far on the side of it wasn't a planned thing, because there's no real win-win, I don't think, for like Will and Chris on this, because Chris like takes the high road after getting hit.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, you could tell he doesn't want to, because there's a quick
Mm-hmm.
little. I've watched this video 1,000 times. He kind of goes, "I could,"
Yeah,
and then he's
he
like,
does.
"Nah, okay, I'm not." Right, and he just continues on from there. But it's
Yeah.
like, okay, so what's he saying I could over? And
Beat the shit out of you.
yeah, I'm not sure. Or just, tear him apart and basically say, like, I'm gonna go ahead and call your wife's boyfriend and I'll have him come and
Yeah.
kick the shit out of you.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
well, there's so much that he could easily say in this moment, and he decides to take the high road. And Will Smith basically stops the entire Oscars, and it never really recovered from there. Like, everybody kind of just is like, it's very off-putting from there. So I don't think that that's something that the writers would want to plan out. Chat says that Nicki Minaj had a take about it, but I didn't see it. So chat, you'll have to tell us what it was. Yeah, I don't know. I personally don't think that it would have helped him out at all.
No, and did you see the look on his face after it happened? It was just so embarrassing.
Who, Chris or Will?
Chris.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of like stops and he gets back into it, and as a professional, he seems to do pretty fine. But he still kind of stumbles over his words. He's trying to get through a little bit at the end, but I think he finishes it up well enough.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still, he's kind of in shock. Like, he even says, like, Will Smith smacked the shit out of me. Like, who would think that they'd go to the Oscars and someone would smack the shit out of him?
Yeah, and that's funny because like while they were talking, while they were doing this whole interaction, the whole crowd assumed that this was a joke. You could hear people laughing, and it wasn't until he sat down, Will Smith sat down, and to get my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. I mean, loud, boisterous, huge, booming voice, and it wasn't until then that people were like, "Oh dang!"
Right. Oh, something happened.
Dang. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, to sit here and read through like people's opinions on it. Like earlier, I had mentioned Jim Carrey was saying that I was sickened by the standing ovation that everybody gave him when he was accepting his speech, because again, you don't just go and slap some dude in the face
right
on live TV. Well, not quite live. Sort of live.
Right.
Sort of kind of live. I mean, the only way that we were actually able to see it in full depth was the Japanese version. So, they did a really good job covering it for the most part. But yeah, it was very off-putting. Very, very off-putting.
Yeah, it was.
And it seems like all of social media feels the same way.
That's kind of how I look at it. It doesn't seem like everyone's happy about it. I've got to figure out why I can't get my OBS up here.
Did they do a Red Table talk about this yet?
No, probably not.
Why not? Why not? She'll talk about anything else, but she won't talk about this.
Right. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure that they'll think about it, right? They'll want to do it. But no, they haven't yet. And it's funny too when you talk about the red tables, right? Because it's like, I don't think I've ever seen Will Smith cry this much as when he goes and has a red table. His wife then tells him like, "Oh yeah, I'm banging a guy who's our son's age, right? And I'm not gonna stop." Talks about it. That's when everyone learned the word entanglement. And then he goes up and smacks the shit out of Chris, and then is crying 20 minutes later when he gets his Best Actor award. And even then, it's like you've worked this hard to get to the Oscars your entire life and win one. You finally win it, and it's based off of Serena and Venus Williams' life. Now you've completely overshadowed that because it's like, okay, well, Daddy smacked mommy at the dinner table on live TV. And now everyone's like, oh, well, okay, that's what we're going to remember this on. So,
Totally.
yeah, it was definitely interesting. Did you watch the whole thing, or did you really just watch it after started hearing about what happened?
I just watched it after the fact because I really, quite frankly, I don't really care about any of this
Right.
shit. Um, but yeah, no, I watched it after it had occurred and then tried to watch a little bit of the broadcast after the fact because I wanted to see what people's reactions were and I wanted to see how everybody was kind of settling into the whole situation. And you're right. I mean, it was incredibly awkward and it never really recovered after that. But I got so uncomfortable about 20 minutes after it because it was just like, there's really no value to this anymore. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's completely taken away the excitement of the Oscars and for all of it, for everybody else that's involved, all the other winners and such. I mean, he completely fucked this up for everybody.
Right.
Totally. Well, and it's interesting to see Jada's recent post. It's very cryptic. It's just a photo on Instagram. I think this is a season for healing, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, they talk about that. Will Smith put out his apology to Chris Rock, and he's talking about how I'm a work in progress, and it's like, dude, you're 53. Like,
Mm-hmm.
at this point, be done.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
Seriously, grow the fuck up.
yeah. He got up and he talked about how he wants to be a vessel of love, and that's what everyone's talking about with the his speech and everything afterwards. It's like, you just smacked the shit out of somebody.
Dude,
Like,
your intentions, like the way you acted, just speaks volumes. Now, literally, all he's doing is blowing smoke up everybody's ass.
yeah.
And I'm really surprised that Chris Rock didn't want to press charges because I would have.
So I think that there's a reasoning behind that, and really it's because by not pressing charges,
Mm-hmm.
um, Chris comes off looking like the total good guy, right? If he presses charges when he's a millionaire and he's fine and everything, like the guy's never gonna need money.
That's true.
If he goes and push and if he tries to press charges, right? Then everyone's gonna look like, oh, okay, well, he just looked for the opportunity, right? He made somebody mad, he got smacked, now he's gonna get money. Boo hoo, Chris. Like, Will was in the right; he should have smacked him. So I think that the publicity that
Okay.
Chris gets and the fact that his name is being said a billion times, by us and everybody, it,
Yeah.
it makes him relevant again. Will Smith has the trouble of like, I want to know who's gonna want to work with Will as much anymore after that one, because it was
Yeah.
just like it's not. I know this comes off like really weird, but it's like it's not a assault charge that shows up on World Star. It's not a DUI that nobody notices until after the fact. Like, this was the Oscars. Homie's been working for 30 years to get to this point, and literally 20 minutes before all that hard work pays off, he snaps.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It just seems very odd.
Super embarrassing on his end, but I mean, it was interesting to see like his son's post. I don't remember where
Oh
it
my
was.
God, Jaden. This is
Yeah,
how
and
we
his son
do
is.
it. Yo,
This is
Jaden
how my
couldn't fight
family
his
does
way
it.
out of a wet paper bag.
I know. He's such a gangly kid.
It's Jaden is ridiculous coming out and saying that. If Jaden actually had somebody throw hands at him, he'd be done in a second.
Oh God,
There's
totally.
no way around that. Um,
Mm-mm.
what else was there I saw? Have you seen the Key and Peele sketch about him trying to like
No.
to get a movie, and his agent calls and he's talking to him about like playing inner city basketball,
Uh,
and he keeps telling him all this stuff about like just like stuff that regular people go through, and he has no idea what it is, like a job or a teacher. He doesn't understand that. And he's like, so when you have to
mhm.
like choose between this and that, and Jaden just goes, choose. Like, he's never had to make a choice in his life. Like, I guarantee Jaden's never had to fight in his life.
No.
So yeah, him stepping up at after everything. This is how we do it. Shut up. It's not how you do it, bro.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yep.
Seriously. I mean, it's It was incredibly inappropriate. But you brought up basketball, so it's a very good segue into my next topic.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who's playing Golden State tomorrow?
The Suns.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And we're first in the league right now. They're second. I know Steph Curry is out.
Yay.
Thank you. Who's an absolute punk ass. I can't stand him. Anyway, he's got a sprained left foot. He's so delicate. But yeah, the only person, so like, I don't know if you've been watching, but Cam Johnson, since he came on to the Suns, I have been following this kid since day one, and I have said this kid's going to be something. And he has done incredibly well up into recently, where now he's out for a quad injury, which I'm super bummed about. But I still think overall we're going to do really well. We have to. You know, I mean, overall for the most, either way, we're going to, even if we didn't win, we're still going to be ahead of Golden State anyway, so it doesn't matter. But it's the whole point.
Yeah. The thing I've noticed about the Suns is that even like fighting through injuries, like our bench is insanely good. Like we really don't have anybody on the Suns bench that can't step up at any point. Like when you have Chris Paul, Devin Booker, you have, I think Mikhail's been out a couple of times. One of the
McGee.
Yeah. You know, they've been out throughout the season. Like there's been issues and we just keep winning, right? You're 40 games ahead because your bench is there. It's not like we've fluked out on these games. Like we just have a team that's finally hungry and is able to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. If only Ayton can get his act together and please utilize his height when he's up against a fucking basket. Good Lord. This last weekend we went on, I don't remember what day it was, Saturday or Sunday, one of the days. And I mean, it was just this constant trend. There he is, and he's not doing anything. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, Crowder, think about Crowder, for instance. I mean, that guy is a freaking beast.
Mm-hmm. Did you see that Ja Morant dunk during warm-ups the other day?
No, I didn't, but I know everybody's talking about it.
It was better than anything they had in the dunk contest, I'll tell you that. It was awesome.
That's fabulous. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm really eager to see what's happening for the rest of this year. I mean, playoffs, I think, obviously we're getting into the playoffs, but I think they're debating on if Easter Sunday is going to be the first game. So I'm a little bummed about that. Yeah, I know.
Playoffs?
I'm like, it was either Easter Sunday or Monday, and I'm like, I mean, pick fucking Monday. Come on. Not just for the fact that it's Sunday, but frick, it's Easter. I'm saying pick fucking Monday. And
yeah, but I mean, at the same time though, like, the Christmas games are the biggest games of the year outside of playoffs.
Okay, that's fine. I get it, but it's
Easter's just a goddamn bunny.
It's the Lord's day. It's just terrible.
I'm very excited. I want to actually see the Suns. I mean, obviously, I want to see them go all the way, but it's like being a 34-year-old fan, being a 34-year veteran fan of this team. I wait till the last game.
I know. I mean, born and raised out here, so you can't help it. But
yeah,
Rally the Valley, that is quite the thing.
Yeah,
quite the thing.
It was huge last year.
Yeah, and we are some seriously rowdy fans. I can't tell you how many times I've heard commentators say, "Dang, it is so freaking loud in here right now." We're rowdy, we're loud, and we're ready.
I watched the Timberwolves game the other night, and that was a blast. That's probably the most fun game I've ever watched.
Womp, womp, womp. My favorite game is anything where the Lakers lose. That's my favorite.
Well, yeah. But that's everybody. Chat says Suns in 4, baby.
Suns in 4.
Suns in 4. That dude. Yeah. That guy wrote his 15 minutes of fame really well. I'm very happy for him. Again, an assault that everybody enjoyed.
Yes.
Right? See, if Will Smith had screamed out Suns in 4 before slapping Chris Rock, I bet the conversation nationwide would be a whole lot different. But
I think everybody would be far more accepting of
yeah,
it.
but he didn't. He walked up as if he's, in his Wild Wild West swagger. Whack! What a bitch.
Getting a real kick out of this right now.
Yeah.
Anywho's all. So.
Did you see Top Gun is finally coming out?
Yeah.
Are we going to go see it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I will. I'm not overly excited about Tom Cruise. Never have been.
I'm 4 inches taller than, I'm 4.5 inches taller than Tom Cruise.
Everybody's 4.5 inches taller than Tom Cruise.
I know, but it's really important to me.
He's the littlest person on the planet. He's so tiny.
He is very, very tiny.
I was looking through some photos on Yahoo like forever ago on bodyguards of celebrities. Like, you see the photos of the bodyguards that nobody really wants to fuck with. And so his bodyguard was so tiny in comparison to him. I'm like, how terrible is that when there's a guy who's like, 5'6", 10.
He just hires judo master from Peacemaker.
He just apparently maybe, but man, he is one tiny dude.
Yeah. Have you seen Peacemaker?
No, not yet.
Yo, you got to watch it.
I know. It is on my list. I can tell you that.
Good.
It is on my list.
It's
just taking
well worth it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right, let me look at chat here real quick. That way we can show a little bit of engagement here with the community. Dean says, I see you looking at me. Better wink at me. I got you, boo. Christmas basketball is lit. Lakers got eliminated from the playoffs. Oh, are the Lakers out of the playoffs this year?
Are they?
Good. Fuck LA. Was that a Stone Cold what? Bob says Tom Cruise is the most overrated actor ever.
Thank you.
I'm gonna disagree. I don't like Tom Cruise as much as people might think, but I will say that watching the behind the scenes of Mission Impossible when he's doing the skydiving and they go through it over and over again, that was really, really cool. Like, that guy gets into it.
It's impressive that he can do all of his stunts.
Yeah. He the skydiving is crazy. The stuff he does, so to be able to get in and do a role and to do it right. Like, he learned how to fly some of these the F-18 or the F-35, whatever it is in Top Gun. He knows how to fly that. He's very good at what he does. He is a very solid actor. He would not slap Chris Rock on stage. I'll tell you that. He'd be able to get through a G.I. Jane joke. So, maybe.
Okay. Don't be mad, but I have 1% battery left on my laptop.
Are you fucking kidding me? Where's the cord?
In our bedroom. And it's a Mac, so I don't have anything.
That's a fucking you problem, dude.
Okay, fine. I'll get my.
How long have we been on this? Are we going to walk through your house live on air?
Yeah. We're going to walk through your house live on air.
Solid. Chat, look how big this house is. Nicole's loaded.
I am not
Look
loaded.
at that table. Look at that. Oh, look at this kitchen. Ooh, girl.
You want to see the backyard?
This is like Real Housewives of LA. Yo, chat, look at that fucking fire backyard. Spotify's not going to know what's going on right now. I saw a pool table. There's rooms on rooms on rooms in this place. I think her battery just died.
Gross.
Oh, no, it's there. Okay. Look at that bed. Look at that sex bed, chat.
Oh, my God.
Are there handcuffs on that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Look at that. You got the... okay, I see the hump there and everything. I'm not stupid. My wife has seen 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, I do not like that movie.
Why?
I do not like that movie. Because I tried really, really hard to get into it, and I don't understand.
Yeah?
It's too aggressive. It's too abusive. It made me really uncomfortable.
So you just prefer the hub?
Sure.
Hey, you didn't have to pay movie tickets for that one. So, let's see. Chat saying, "Damn, can I move in with her? I'll be really quiet. They like your house." Where's their room? Where's chat's room? Moon Knight.
You need to be incredibly quiet. You could sleep on. You could sleep hammock.
Yeah, see, chat. There's a hammock out there.
There is a hammock. It's all tangled up because of the weather and the wind, but yeah, there's a hammock.
Yo, that weather today was nuts. I can't believe we're talking about this on the podcast. Did you get smashed by that rain and lightning and thunder earlier today?
Yeah, I did. It actually scared the crap out of me. I was on a call for work when it happened.
Yeah.
And it like shook the whole house. I was like, shit.
It was loud out here. We got a bunch of like, okay, so I got an alert that there's aerial flooding, right? Which is not spelled like the air, like flying in the air. It's area with an L at the end. And I was like, I've never heard of this word. What the shit is aerial flooding? And I looked it up, and it's when certain areas, I burped from this fucking whiskey. When certain areas, as the rain happens, it builds up like floodwaters more, but it's not like a flash flood thing. It just builds up. And since we're in kind of like a farmland area, it builds up over time and then can start flooding onto you. Which I was actually like pretty interested in.
Yeah.
But I was like, I've never heard of aerial flooding like that.
Yeah, no, it was pretty bad out here. I always get really, really nervous whenever it rains because remember when we first moved in, we had a flat roof and we still have a flat roof, but we had just bought the house and we were maybe in it for like 6 months and the roof caved in on us the night of Thanksgiving. So I always get really anxious. Yeah. Yeah. I get very nervous.
That's crazy.
We have rain barrels everywhere to avoid any potential of flooding because we're crazy. It never rains out here, but we have rain barrels. Who knew?
Wild.
Yeah, resolves that issue.
I would not like that. Let me see. How long is the stream been on? Okay, so I know you got to go here soon, so we'll let you go in a minute. You don't watch Marvel at all, really, do you?
I do ish.
Ish?
What's your point?
Are you watching this new Moon Knight show with Oscar Isaac? I mean, it hasn't come out yet, but you're not going to watch it at all?
I mean, I haven't watched it. No, so if it hasn't come out, then of course
it hasn't yet, but it's going to. It's like it's like 2 days away.
Let's get some deets on it. Where is it? Where is it playing?
Disney Plus.
Okay, perfect. I have that. We're good.
So it should be. It's like hour-long shows. I think there's only it's like a limited series. I think it's like 4 to 6 episodes or something. But Moon Knight being this very, not like unknown character, like the people who are involved in comics know about it. The people who are mainly in the TV shows and in the movies don't really know Moon Knight. But Moon Knight is like Marvel's version of Batman if Batman had like mental issues.
Ooh.
Like schizophrenia, that's a big part of the show. Is like he's not really sure, like multiple personalities. He isn't sure if what's happening is really happening.
Oh, I love it. I like it already.
I'm really excited to watch it, especially with, I mean, okay, this is spoilers for a movie that came out 3 months ago. But did you see Spider-Man No Way Home?
I did, yeah.
Okay, great. Finally. So with Daredevil showing up in the movie, it shows that they're willing to bridge these shows into the movies. So, I mean, Moon Knight could absolutely be in one of the future movies, which is really exciting.
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I was going to say they're not really running out of characters to focus on. There's plenty of tangents and such that they can really go on.
Yeah.
So I'm eager. I'll watch it.
Did you watch the Hawkeye show on Disney Plus?
No, that also is on our list. We've been really focused on HBO Max.
Okay. What are you watching on HBO Max besides Euphoria?
Yeah, see, we went over this last time. We
Yeah.
did the John Adams thing. You hurtfully told me that was done back in 2018, and Chad and I we looked it up. We're both like, what?
Yeah.
No way.
So you still watching that, or did you find something new?
No, we're still watching that.
Okay. Well, when you're done, you have shows to watch.
Well, I have a week. Yeah, I need to because we have a lot of things that we need to talk about. So topics. You don't like any of my topics. You don't like any of my shows.
I talk about your stuff all the time. Don't
This sounds
gaslight me. You're not my wife. I talk about your stuff all the time. So, all right. Well, I know that you got to get out of here soon. So, and I think we're about 30 minutes into this thing. So I'm going to let you go. And I've got to figure out how to fix my computer. So anyways, thank you everyone who has watched the podcast. We're going to go ahead and just probably transition. We're going to probably transition straight into Sea of Thieves into our regular stream. Again, for those of you who are listening on Spotify, please make sure to follow the show on Twitch and YouTube. You're going to search Man Cave Broadcast and it'll pop right up. We do stream twice a week with the podcast being on Tuesdays. Nicole, anything we want to add before we close out?
No, nothing at all. I just want everybody to have an awesome week.
Awesome. Well, thank you. We will talk to you all next week, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Recording stopped.
All right. Chat. Let me figure out how to fucking get this screen off. I literally can't see OBS Studio. It's already running. I don't want to do that. I'm not trying to do that. Chat, help me. How do I move this? Ooh, here we go. Oh my God. Chat, I literally just have... I have something on my screen. I have the stats window up on my screen, and I cannot figure out how to get it off. Plus, I don't think anyone can see me at the moment. What the hell? I'm going over here. Chat. First one to help me get this thing off my screen gets a gifted sub. All I have, I can't even like change this to show you. I pulled up the stats screen, and that's all I see. I got a gray screen in front of me with like my frames and the output data. Who's getting their gifted sub today? Because I can't figure it out. I'm going to put this on. I'm going to put on some music while we do this. I do have the chat window up on this TV over here because I'm amazing, right? I don't want to turn off chat, guys. I don't want to turn off the stream. Alt tab. Let's try this. Bam. Nope. If I Alt F4, I'm burning the whole thing. So what do I do? What do I do? We're going to look this up. OBS. Chat window. Nope. Stat window. Won't close. No, Bob. It's not that the scene won't switch. The scene switches. But here we go. After, yep, here we go. You can see the normal OBS. For some reason, defaulted to full screen. F11. I tried that earlier. F11. The normal OBS Studio popped out on one of my other monitors. Okay. Hold a second. We're going to try this. Hold on. I have an idea. Can I minimize this? Ooh, here we go. Damn it! Can I size it? Oh my God. Chat, I don't know what the fuck is happening here. Here, I'm gonna show you guys this. We're gonna screen share over here. This is exactly what I'm seeing, right? Completely unable to access OBS Studio UI. I see this screen right here. This is basically exactly what I'm seeing, but it has data on it. Now they say I pressed F11 again and it still was full screen, but the normal OBS popped up on one of their monitors, so I was able to uncheck the stats dock to remove it. I can't right now. I can't get to this screen. It's showing there. Oh my God. It's a total bug. It's an absolute bug. Stats dock. Oh, wait. That work? I'm gonna lose my mind. What can I do here? Chat, I legitimately don't know what to do. I can't get back to this screen. Ooh, what was that? What was that? Let's try that again. Oh, there it is. 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 Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I don't want to do that. Oh, let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. Holy shit. Okay. How do I turn off the scenes? How do I turn off the scenes? Where's the scene? No. It's view. Stats. Get rid of that. Oh, no. Okay, here. I'm going to show you guys. What's going on here. Screen share. Which display do I want to do? This is what I see. Okay, but here, I'm going to do this one thing real quick. There are unsaved changes. Oh, yeah. Bring this back. Cancel. Okay. First off, we're going to go back here. We're going to go here. And we're going to activate this. Hey, we're back. Okay. I'm just, fuck it. I'm going to put it back here. No, it's going to be awful. Oh, it's a total bug. Absolute total bug. Okay. Here's what we're going to do, chat, because I'm not dealing with this, and I'm already losing viewers. I'm not dealing with that either. We're going to stop the chat again. I'm going to see if I can get this thing turned off. And then we'll restart the stream. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going to try and restart it here in a second.